I had a thought today that I wanted to share. In the Bible, it talks about how children are a blessing, children are a reward, and it always uses, very positive wording when they're talking about children. And I firmly believe that that is true. If God said it, then it's true. And sometimes with that, and when as a stay-at-home mom, when you get to be with your kids every day, and the days, maybe not every day is easy, and maybe you sometimes feel like you feel guilty for saying it's hard. You feel guilty for saying, I need a break, or I need help. And maybe you feel like I shouldn't do that because I'm living the dream. And I, this occurred to me a while back because I really am living my dream. As a kid, I always wanted to be a stay-at-home mom and homeschool my kids one day. So I I really am getting to live my dream, and I'm very thankful that I get to live my dream. But I think what I'm realizing, and what most people are going to realize, is that even when you're in a dream, it can still be hard sometimes. And I don't think that we are bad because we admit that things are hard. But what really I was thinking about was the fact that there are not very many things in this world that we get rewarded for, or that we get benefit from, that we do not have to put in a considerable amount of work to get there. Nothing's free. And so I would say the same thing is true with raising kids. Yes, it is hard when you have kids, and especially, the more you have, the more work is involved, because there are more bodies to take care of, there are more minds to nurture, there are more spirits to help guide. It does increase the work. But does that not also increase the reward? When my littles, the toddlers, the babies, when they run up and want to give you a hug, when they first learn to say I love you, and it's so sweet and it's so precious. Or when my elementary kids are sitting here in the evening as we read the Bible, and my oldest is now old enough to sit here and look up the chapter that we're reading and volunteer to read part of it with us. How much of a blessing that is. So yes, it's hard. Yes, there are days that are hard, and it's okay to admit it. But remember, God said they are a reward, and they really are. The hard work, it pays off, and it is more than worth it.